That's good. I think that's great. The only thing about that is one thing, and that is that you can also set the tone where we're going to come see you, but we're just going to spend time with you this time.
Oh, it's fun. I'm taking my one day to relax before it gets real crazy because Kristen and her daughter's in San Angelo.
Mm-hmm.
And so I get to relax, but it's going to be funny because I wrote on there how she kind of ran me yesterday about the, with her daughter and about being anxious with my mom being there and stuff. And then Saturday she was all over me about the turkey and stuff. And while she's gone, I went and bought all the stuff for the brine for the turkey, even bought a plastic bin to soak the turkey in the brine, and to head her off at what, there's always something she'll have to nitpick or whatever that I know she'll say, oh, you got a plastic bin for the turkey, there's chemicals from the plastic will get into the turkey, blah, blah, blah. I had already bought a bag to put all the brine and the turkey in to keep it away from the plastic, so I'm kind of thinking ahead of the game, and so it'll be interesting when she comes back home and sees everything ready to roll. And actually the funny part is with her, because of her control nature and stuff, she'll actually be a little unhappy about it, but at least everything is in place to try to make the Thanksgiving and cooking and everything else in a good place.
Okay.
And hopefully she'll be able to relax.
Yeah, good. Sounds like it's a good all mindset. Just watch a couple of the ways that you spoke. Like you're assuming, that she's going to come back, or you're assuming the control, maybe, and you know her better than me, so maybe, but that's kind of a negative thought process. So not like a massive tweak, but you could kind of frame that differently. You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm
I'm trying to take a positive approach and trying to think ahead of what, because I know that she'll have her things that she's concerned about and anxious about. So I'm trying to actually, in some way, put myself in her shoes of, okay, if she walks back in the house and sees this, what is she gonna think? What's her first thought? And like I said, the chemicals in a plastic bin, that's gonna be her first thought. I know that.
But just think about it less like that and think more of it like, I just gotta handle shit like you are. So you're kind of blending them, and I think that's great because you're loving on your wife a little bit there, but really, at the end of the day, it's leading you down the wrong path, right? Just slightly negative, right? So not the end of the world, but try to reframe it a bit, okay?
Right. And I just realized, like, right now she's in San Angelo. She just texted me, and her mom, this is typical. Every time we go down there, she has a whole bunch of things for us to do, is never go down there and just enjoy a visit with her. And sure enough, she's at the laundromat right now doing her blankets and comforters. And you can tell the texting, she's just kind of sad about it, So I told her, I said, why don't we plan a long weekend down there? We'll go down there on like Friday and Saturday morning. We'll do all of her maintenance things, and then that way we can take care of, just have fun with her on Saturday afternoon and Sunday. I'll get the dogs taken care of. We can just go down there. I have a free hotel night. Let's use that and go have a fun weekend with her.
Well, that's good. I think that's great. The only thing about that is one thing, and that is that you can also set the tone where we're going to come see you, but we're just going to spend time with you this time. Right?
Sure.
Like your nice guy's going to be like, I have to get this done, I have to do this and that. And maybe you do, maybe you've got some obligation with her because, she's family, you want to take care of her, but you're also obligated. She's old, sure. But that doesn't mean you can't also have it taken care of for her. Laundry service? Come on. You know what I mean? So there's a number of things you can do to remove it all together instead of compromising, right? Just kind of think that. Yeah. But of course, you're still going to take care of your mom. Like, of course, don't get me wrong. But keep in mind, that's typically what a nice guy does. Not going to say no to anybody, right? And then, and your wife could be a nice girl when it comes to that. You feel the sense of obligation. It's not necessarily yours. I'm not saying don't do it, but just kind of think about all this all the way through. But I like the way you handled it. It's good.